And the pickle is bigger than the burger. And is it even beef? What do you get for $4.65? Take a look at the single best burger in the country. Why? Because it's Rastelli Wagyu Kobe style burgers. They're not a quarter pounder. No. These are 5.3 ounce. They're huge, and less than 0.1% of all burgers in America are Wagyu Kobe style. And you go to a restaurant and get like the Wagyu Kobe style like beef? Are you kidding me? You pay through you got to get a home equity loan on it, right, Rastelli? No, not here.
Yes, you
If
do.
you have $5 to pay for this burger, I'll give you change back. It's $4.65. I'm a massive fan. My son John, we're massive fans of these burgers. This is a one and done opportunity. Last time you did this was when, Ray Rastelli?
Almost a year ago, right? This is so rare to even get this kind of meat.
So this is Ray Rastelli, #1 food brand on QVC. This is our butcher. Okay, as I'm going to go through the offer in a second, but just one line on people who re-education Wagyu Kobe style. What does that mean?
Wagyu, it is the most sought after beef in the world. It's originated in Kobe, Japan. That's why it's called Kobe style. But it's the richest, it's the most marbled. It's got the most incredible flavors. So when you see this, and you see all those juices in there.
You got to get it.
That's from the marbling that's inside this.
Oh, look at that bad boy.
I mean,
come on.
That's why it's the biggest burger we've ever brought, Rick. It's the juiciest, it's the thickest, and it will plump when you cook it.
And with everything going up in price and coming over in here, but where's this coming from?
This is coming right here from the United States, right from the Ohio Valley.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
All here, all now. There is a catch. Price goes away at the end of the day. There's 3 ship dates. One is right now. Highly recommend right now. The other's in time for Memorial Day. Great. Next one in time for 4th of July. You can get it one time or on our auto delivery every 60 days for 1 full year. But the first choice you make is I'm going to get them in the 14 count right now, or highly recommend. I don't think there's any question whatsoever. You want to get the 28 count. You save $29.98. And you got 2 massive, fantastic boxes, all individually packaged, by the way. You make these from frozen. You make them from frozen. There's smash burger technology. They're fantastic. And that breaks down to, if you're getting it right now, in the 28 count, 5.3 ounces, it's $4.65. You cannot go to when we go to a steakhouse and get the burger at a place with me and Alberti and our friend Frank.
Yep.
Frank, it's a $20 burger now. It's 20 bucks. Like, this is an unbelievable opportunity, and it's not Wagyu Kobe style. So here and now, your opportunity. Chris, you're making a burger right now. You make this from frozen.
We make it right from frozen.
You put it. Do you make it any different than you make a regular burger?
No, listen, this is what we're doing. We're taking that package that's going to last in your freezer for a year, right? And all we do is slide it right out.
Slide it out.
That's
Put
it.
it on.
Just put it on.
Couple minutes
That's
on
it.
each side. Don't flip it too much.
3 to 4 minutes.
And what can I expect with a Kobe style?
You're
Wagyu style?
expecting something that's juicy, that's absolutely delicious, that actually is going to be bursting with flavor, because all that marbling you get with Kobe, you're not getting with a regular burger.
If you do a blindfold taste test, right? You would know, burger to burger, which is the Wagyu Kobe.
Hands down.
Hands down.
As a chef, Rick, I've been waiting to use product like Kobe for my entire career, because it's so hard to get. Chefs don't get an opportunity even to work with this.
You're the chef now. You get to have it. You get to make it happen in a myriad of ways. It's absolutely delicious. And where does that come from? It's American beef. This is the only one we're doing of the season. Haven't done another one since a year. Okay, Mr. Butcher, educate us.
So here's what's so important to understand. Wagyu cattle. To give you an idea, there's 30 million beef cattle here in the United States. There's less than 5,000 Kobe Wagyu cattle. So it's very limited. But I will tell you that these are farmers that I have been working with for almost 50 years. These are farmers I trust. These are people that I actually go out, inspect exactly what they're doing. When this comes to us, it's fresh. We make these steak burgers from both chuck and from steak, and you can see what Wagyu looks like. Look at all the marbling. This is what you don't see in conventional beef. You see marbling, you see beautiful texture and color. So we start here, Rick, and then we grind it into these beautiful, what we call noodles, because what we want to do is make sure we keep the integrity of the meat.
Got it.
Then we put them in these beautiful little, what we call pucks, and then we hand press them just like this. Now, that pressing process is folding the meat together, so it doesn't press it to make it very dense. You're going to see when you bite into it, it's as tender as a filet mignon, it's as juicy as a ribeye is going to be, and it's as flavorful as a New York strip. So it is the true steak burger. and you'll taste it with every single bite.
If you're a fan, 1-800-395-1601. Here's your opportunity. Wake up, join us, be on live national television, and share your story. I want to make a burger right now. And somebody make me a burger. I'm going to make one myself because they're so fantastic. And you're also getting 5.3 ounces. These also don't shrink into little itty bitty slices, right? When you're done with it, they're big and they're juicy, and you got to try them. Why? What's the difference between a traditional and a Rastelli? Well, here it is.
There you can see that the traditional burger is pressed very tightly together, so you get it cooking on the outside instead of through the burger. Our burger is what we call folded together, and of course folding it lets it cook from the inside out. It steams. You put it right on your grill from frozen, just as Chris showed you. In about 4 to 4.5 minutes, you'll see the moisture pooling on top. That's when you drop your seasoning. Now you flip it. Now, do not press those juices into your grill. Just let it do its thing. And here's its thing. It's going to plump when you cook it. So people are most amazed, and it's been a tradition now at QVC. We've brought this. This is traditional. This is the start of the summer. This is how we kick off the summer with
right now.
The very, very best burger.
Okay, Ellie, what you want in your burger? Go for it.
Okay, I kind of want to just try it plain.
That's a great idea.
That burger
So
you can almost eat like a steak.
And you know what, Ellie? I'm going to cut this one just like a steak because I want you to see how the texture of this meat is, right?
Look at that. Even the cut's buttery.
You know, that's the best word for this steak because this has an incredible amount of marbling in it. And of course, that marbling means that's where I was going next. That marbling is what gives us that texture. But
I'm liking it on a salad. I'm diving in. Go ahead.
And you can go right through that with a fork.
Great.
Yes, there you go.
It's so good.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm nothing wrong with the filet mignon, right? For $50 or $60 from Rastelli. Nothing wrong with that. But for $4.65, you now have maybe the best $4 you're going to spend all year. It's an incredible burger. What do you say?
I got a mouthful of burger. But that's the thing. I mean, you love it as a hamburger. A great way to go. But think about all the different ways, which is why so many of you are picking up on that 28 count or getting the auto delivery because you're putting it on salads. You can even use the meat, chop it up, put it on tacos, make meatballs.
A breakfast hash.
It is so good. Breakfast
Meatballs,
hash.
nachos, you name it.
Who says you can't have a burger for breakfast?
Come on. Hey, 14 or 28, here's the update. If you want it, we're busy on the phones. Go to QVC.com and place your order right now because you're jumping on the 28 count for $4.65. You want it in June? You can do that. That's for the 4th of July. Lock into it. I would get it right now.
Yeah.
Because you can keep these in the freezer, save the $29.98, and get them for $4 and change right now, and have all of these. Love it. I love that you get the seasoning. By the way, nobody does it like Ray when it comes to different ideas, different ways to make it.
Oh, look at that.
Just follow the instructions, and you will have the perfect burger every single time you do it. $29.98 to lock in and save that money by doing it right now on EasyPay. I'm 133-570.
The 28 count would be my pick, right? Because what is that per burger?
$4.64.
You can't even go to the drive-thru.
You can't get a drive-thru burger for that.
And by the way, that's not Wagyu beef. Not even to talk about how you're folding your burgers,
and
where the meat comes from.
And it's not 5.33 ounces. It's the largest burger we've ever done.
That's
right?
a third of a pound.
That's exactly right.
Normally, it's like the big story is a quarter pounder, right? Because that's a quarter pound. This is a third of a pound.
By the way, he just made me a blue cheeseburger.
Do you ever put pickled onions on those?
Oh my gosh.
Wagyu beef, blue cheese.
And that's important to do that lean because it's so juicy, right? Isn't that incredible?
You need a napkin?
Hey, do we have a bib?
Burger.
Yeah, do you need a bib, Britt?
Wonderful. Yeah. My bib needs a bib. So good.
Allie, I did this just like you had mentioned. So you can see this is one burger. These are large burgers. These are 5.33 ounces that don't shrink. And I want you to see, I cut it like a steak.
Yeah.
So if you go to a great steakhouse and you get a Wagyu steak, they will not give you the price on the menu. It'll say market price.
Yeah, you're right.
And if they have a Wagyu burger, I will tell you, it will, you mentioned $20 for regular burgers. Wagyu burgers are anywhere from $40 to $50 when you go to a pub for a Wagyu burger.
$40 burger.
That's ridiculous.
It's a steak.
My husband loves a good
so
burger, but
important.
when he sees prices like, he's like, are you kidding me? It's a burger.
Could you cut these in fours
this
and
is the
have
quality.
and have sliders? Yeah, you could do sliders on these
Easily
things.
do that.
But you
yes.
got to bring them home right now. We're doing this once a year, and we haven't done it in a year. So every 60 days, you lock into auto delivery. You lock into this price. So with a lot of things in the world, as we all know, can't guarantee that next year we're going to have the same price on a vacuum cleaner.
Right.
On anything in the world. But we've got them right now. at this price. You're locking in. So coming back over to Chris. Chris, you got different ways to make these, right?
Yeah, first of all, we're at the perfect timing. Because as Ray showed on that video, this is live, right? Look at what we got here. So these burgers have been on about 4 minutes, right? When those juices that you see pooling, that's when you want to season it.
Wow.
With that Rastelli seasoning that you're going to be getting with these burgers.
Right on the grill.
Right on the grill.
Skillet,
right
wherever
on
you're cooking.
skillet.
How often do you flip a burger?
Once.
Uno.
No press, no push, right?
No.
You don't want. So
Just
we're
one
gonna.
time.
You just do this one time, and that's it. One
yeah.
time.
Boy, look at that, guys.
One time. no-
Welcome to Sunday morning. Welcome to your opportunity.
press.
You're just waking up.
And that's
this is
it.
today's special value.
And then what
It's
we're gonna do-
Rastelli, Wagyu style, and then you put a little sauce on there. This is some pretty amazing sauce.
Yeah.
Right?
Now these are going to cook for about another 3 to 4 minutes. But what Ray mentioned earlier, we talked about different recipes that we have, right?
Sure.
So one of the things that we came up with in this card, you're going to get 6 recipes that, if you want to play, I mean, these are Wagyu burgers. These are the way they're supposed to be. But I like to do a lot of different things. So we gave 6 very easy recipes at home. One of them is our breakfast hash. So this is the Wagyu burger, peppers and onions. Look at this, with a little bit of potato. You're gonna put that right on your platter. If you're having guests coming over, now look how beautiful this is.
Wow, a little Sunday brunch, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's all done on the Blackstone, right? You can do everything, eggs, everything, right from the Blackstone. You're gonna top it with your eggs,
That's awesome.
and you're done. I mean, now you have a nice brunch.
How'd you like that for Father's Day?
Is that breakfast? Yeah. Dad
Try that
deserves
hash.
the Wagyu. Dad deserves the Wagyu hash.
Dig into that hash.
Kidding me?
And this is literally Wagyu hash. And I have,
Oh my God.
and again, you're gonna get
Oh
the,
my heaven.
Isn't
You
that
get the
delicious?
recipe?
You're gonna get the recipe. It's gonna be in the
Oh,
box
that's
with the
hot.
card, right?
Fresh off the grill.
And we're gonna give you 6 easy
God.
recipes that you can do at home. Just as
Yeah.
easy as cooking those burgers.
Guys, this is unbelievable. As you're shopping right now, Allie,
That is amazing.
that's amazing, isn't it?
Isn't it really good?
Oh, what's the spice in that? That's
It's
amazing.
Wagyu, right? That's it's the star,
Yeah.
right? But then we add all our little bit of seasonings that you'll be able to get when you get it at home.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good.
Today's special value is here, everybody. You know what it is if you're a big fan. I've got an update already. 500 orders placed right now in our current show. Everybody's getting the 28 count. To get them right now is your
That's the best
opportunity.
way to do it.
You save $29.98. It's $4.64 a burger. And Ray, these are not itty bitty burgers. They're 5.3 ounce.
In fact, if you come in really close here, I want you to see that this burger is finished. It's actually plumped. You see that plumped? That's what people are amazed at. And there's a reason it plumps. Number one, we start with the very, very best beef in the world, Wagyu beef. It's the finest breed. It's going to give us the most marbling, the most flavor, most texture. But by folding that meat together instead of pressing it, we get this beautiful plumping. Now, inside of there is the most incredible burger or steak, if you'd like to use that. And it's why we fold it together. As you can see, our burger actually steams from the inside out. So you get that plumping, you get the juices staying in the burger versus those traditional burgers that when you cook them on your grill, you know what happens? Most of that would go into the grill. You drop it on your skillet or on your grill, and in about 4.5 minutes, you get some moisture pooling. That's when you drop the seasoning right on top, and you're getting the seasoning with this burger. As Chris said, just flip it once, then let it do its thing. And its thing is plumping. And in 4 to 4.5 minutes, you've got the perfect burger that looks exactly like this.
Look at that, baby.
And I just want you to see the
That's a
moisture
good
that's
looking
inside
burger.
of that burger.
You know what you have? You have a 30-day
at
opportunity
that.
right now.
Yeah.
Bring them home, try it. If these are not, I'm telling you, the best burger you have ever had, you can send them back. You don't pay anything right now. This is not your grocery store burger. Less than 1/10 of all burgers. You said that earlier?
That's right, 1/10
That's
of
incredible.
1%,
So
yes,
whether it's
yeah.
wine, whether it's a steak,
Yeah.
whether less want of anything, right? This is incredibly rare to have, and we've got a price where you're not spending on a $40 burger. It's this price right now. Barbara from New Jersey is joining us. Barbara, welcome in.
Hey, Barbara, good morning.
Hi,
You're with
Barbara.
Allie
you.
and Ray. What's going on?
Hi, guys. Oh,
Hi.
I just had a call because these are the best burgers.
Yes.
I just ordered my auto ship again. It was expiring in June, so I was so excited. I was like, I'm not going to run out. This is amazing.
So you
No,
love
they're truly the best.
Who else loves them? Like your family, like your daughter, everybody else
Yeah.
loves them?
My family. So my son, when he's home, my daughter lives with me. She's in her 20s. We love them to the point where even if we go to a restaurant, we look at the burgers, and even if it's a really good burger in this restaurant, we know it. We're like, well, I'm not going to get the burger. We have the Rastellis at home. And they're probably better.
Yeah, you know what?
No,
Very
they're
smart, Barbara.
Barbara, if someone was saying, all burgers are the same, what would you say to that person?
Nope. Oh my gosh, no, these stand out. They don't shrink up. They do plump up. They're juicy.